I won't forget. And I really love you. You should know. I wanna make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. We've had our good time. That's not to say no. We've hurting each other. Girl, it's a shame. I won't be foolish, no. I won't know.
Oh, wanna make sure I'm right, girl. Greetings. Welcome to Black Magic. I'ma be hosting tonight because, well, we ain't no damn host for tonight. Okay, so I had to step out and get my ass in here and host this thing tonight. How are y'all doing? It's me. It's me. Tonight, we're going to have some really good conversations, and we will have our panel of psychics joining us shortly, as well as our co-host, Miss Majestic Unicorn, who has joined our family over at Black Magic. If you didn't know, I am Quatita Dean, the first Melanite woman to own and operate her own all Melanite, all Black psychic hotline from top to bottom. I am the pioneer, just so you know. If you didn't know, and bitch, now you know. Okay, and period. I pave ways, bitch. So don't ever get it twisted. Welcome to Black Magic Beach. You will be joined by our panel of psychics here shortly. That is the number scrolling at the bottom of the screen that you will call to access our psychics tonight. Again, that number is 1-888-562-0862. They will be joining us soon. Okay. Yes. We have Audria, our management over here. And if you want to co-host Black Magic, you hit us up at 615-257-7978. Okay. So let's do that, if you will. Okay. Majestic, it's you that's hosting too, ain't it? Are you coming up to host, or am I tripping by that? Gratitude for the donation. I appreciate that. Am I tripping that you're the new co-host? It's you, ain't it? I'm trying to see. While we are waiting, we are going to, I'm going to just run an ad or two just so we can go on and get some stuff going. Okay. All right. Don't forget, y'all, we still have our tarot decks up. So make sure you get over to A Walk with the Ancestors so you can get your tarot deck, your Beffindia oils and bonnets. Okay. All right. We will be right back.
I call my power back to me from every person, place, entity, from every space, portal, time, and dimension, from every connection, attachment, and vessel where I left it. Anyone and anything that is attempting to siphon my energy, you do not have my consent to use my vitality, and I call my power back. I now release that which is not my own. I lay down the weight that doesn't belong to me, as well as the weight that does. I forgive all things, all people, and all others. I forgive myself. I cloak.
I'm doing it right. Self-care, self-love, selfish. Self-care, self-love, selfish.
my hoes, and that was just for you. Cause period. We will have Majestic joining us here shortly. Y'all know I have not hosted or even been up here on Black Magic in years. And so we're going to have us some good conversation as we wait on our team to join us. I'm early, just so y'all know. I'm early. If I'm going to be doing something and they was like in 45 minutes, I said, now I'm going to go ahead and start, because if I wait, I'll fuck around and fall asleep. Okay? So, because I've been up doing stuff today. Okay? Listen, Jermaine, don't be trying to hype me. Don't try to hype me. Hey, Miss Paulette. Hey, to my moms. Hey, what's up, Peacefully? Hey, Christina. KD. Greetings. Gratitude. What's up, Tron? Okay. Indeed, Adria. I was like, I'm going to just started. And then when y'all get ready to come on up, just come on up. Okay. Okay. So Donald Trump, let's talk about it. Now I want y'all to know that every time my panel come up here and they do Black Magic, child, they block. Girl, what is with this lash today? This thing got on my motherfucking nerves, but whatever. Okay, the me. Okay, so we gonna talk about some shit, and I say that to say they may try to block our shit, but bitch, listen, we still gonna talk. Cause period. The Don. So they're saying that Old Don has renamed the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. Now, as y'all know, you can't just hop into something and then be like, this is the shit that I think I'm going to do. You got to understand and you got to know that is not what this motherfucker has done. He has never not been president or the new world leader, okay? Everything that you're watching them do is the new world order being implemented, okay? They wanted to be if you didn't know what the new world order was, it is them bringing together the one world government, one world order under one dictatorial. They're not going to call it a dictatorship. They're going to call it the panel. It is going to be the panel of leaders, and he is over it. Now, all of the stuff that he has going on, if you trace the world readings back, there's Majestic. Greetings. How are you, Dabalani? You are on mute.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Boom. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just starting it up.
Yes, I'm so happy to be here with y'all.
Yes, this is your first show, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Gratitude for joining us, coming on board.
Yay.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yes. This is probably some people's first time seeing your beautiful face. Of course,
really? Well, hey, everybody.
Yeah. We are good. We are good. Okay. Well, so what I was saying was the one world government, and this is all a plan. This is all a part of the new world order, and that's probably a trigger word. They probably be flagging it. She said new world order to flag it. That's how that go. But this is all a part of his plan. You can't just jump into a system and over there signing documents and he in there like he reading for kindergartners.
When I seen that, I was like, is he trying to check and make sure that he signed it right or something? I was like, why is he looking at it like that?
Biden wasn't signing anything.
Blank
It was
paper.
blank paper. So he want everybody to see. I signed it. So me and Audrey and Lisa, we was talking today, and I was telling them, I'm like, the way Barron went and put the fear of Trump in Biden, and of course, when it wiped his smile off his face, that was because whoever's behind that mask was feeling the crunch, because for sure it's not Biden. But this is going to be a panel, right? And that's what the New World Order has always been based on, is this panel, of all of the world leaders. But as you can see, some of the world leaders are backing out of this thing, right? So I was telling them, the way Barron went and checked him, that is a whole menace. That is a whole genius monster, okay? There's our first psychic we got up here. That is Charming T. She's at extension 10. And you guys can call in. Oh, your hair looks so good, girl.
I just took out the 2 strand twists like 3 minutes ago.
And
now Darby want to. Oh, now Darby want to. Oh.
Greetings, everybody.
Hey, Darby.
Greetings. Hey, Majestic. When you had joined the chat yesterday, I said, who the hell is Majestic? But then last night, because I thought you was going to be Majestic Unicorn, but then when you said Majestic last night when I was in the shower, I said, I bet that's Majestic Unicorn.
It is. That's me.
Yeah.
Greetings, Majestic.
Hey, beautiful. Your hair is growing.
Gratitude. I'm trying. I gotta get the Befendia oil because I'm trying to
Me
have
too.
it be down here.
Okay,
I'm trying-
let me tell y'all something real quick. First of all, I chose this label one because that looks like my mom. She looks like she favors my mother. That's why I chose that also. And then her hair, as you can see, is real fucking long. And if y'all don't know, she's actually in museums. You can find Befendia's picture. She's always with the bull.
Really?
Her hair is always either real long or it's rolled up. You can find her. People think I be making shit up, but no.
I know the exact one you're talking about.
What I'm talking about, right? But Charming, if everybody remembers, Befendia is not just over hair. She's just not over hearing and emotions. What else she's over, y'all?
Wait.
I thought she's just over here and hearing. I didn't know she was over anything else.
Oh, she's over
money.
money too.
She
Money.
is over money.
Money.
Because I remember back then when you said that, when
Over
you
money.
did some kind of ritual to always
Yes.
oil your hands and ask her for money.
That's Dionite. Her and Dionite is over finance and money. She
I
loves
talked
to
to them
give.
today. Yes.
I be in there like, please, Befendia, bring me some. I needs it. Come on, Mona L. You knew what it was. Yes, the quaint, Jermaine, the quaints. Yeah, so y'all can reach Charming at the 1-888-562-0862. I want to make sure I wasn't wrong. 0862. All calls are $4.99 per minute. Get on up this thing, and we will be having Melanite Empress come up soon. Is August joining us as well?
I believe so.
Okay, so yeah, we have Ace Hitter, August Brown coming up, as well as Melanite Empress. Now, y'all be calling my phone. Excuse me, I was telling them when we are not live, y'all, I be having people call me for the Black Magic, and I'd be like, reject. No, I'm doing stuff. So I'm trying to get it to where we don't even, when we're not even live, y'all are getting calls. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely, absolutely. Make sure y'all giving these beautiful people a call. So let's get back to the conversation, y'all. This panel of world leaders, y'all. This is what I'm trying to get to. I keep trying to get to this point that I'm getting ready to make, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. So Barron, we've talked about Barron. I told y'all who Barron is. Barron is actually Donald Trump born again. Just so y'all know, I keep saying this to y'all. Everybody, the Simpsons, they keep talking about this alleged assassination that is pending, that's coming. If y'all know it, then he got to know it, right? So that means I told Lisa and them, I said, I believe he wants them to, because if he does, then he can go ahead and enter Barron the way he needs to enter Barron. That's all I'm saying. Let's roll out the conversation.
That really makes a lot of sense. Like, I always tell people, this man tells you exactly who he is every time he opens his mouth.
He said he like
He
grabbing
tells you what you gonna do.
Yes. He ain't never not said it.
And they be so shocked. He said, what? Like, yes, he said that. Why are we so confused?
Don't know. Because he for sure tell you who he is.
I just looked up that book today. The Time Travel on Barron. Because I was like, I know I seen that book on Amazon because I wanted to get it because it's 30 cents for Kindle or something like that.
Okay.
So it's a whole little trilogy or a series or something like that with that. So I definitely want to get it and read up on it.
Yeah. I've never read. Oh, Charmy, are y'all gonna read it in your book club?
That's so on my book club, speaking of, I'm starting a book club, everybody. We haven't been on since I literally opened it. But yeah, if you guys want to join the book club, you guys gotta follow my Instagram and go from there. Registration is open now. But what I'm doing for the book club is I kind of picked books. ChatGPT was my assistant. ChatGPT helped me pick books that align with each of the zodiac seasons. And so we're gonna vote. And so basically, like, I have some books in the list that I want to read, but I want to make sure that I also like extend out of my own like what I love and what I'm what I prefer and like step in, because I don't really want to read a memoir. But if everybody pick it, it's like fine, let's do it. So that's my goal. But I mean, what I really wanted to do like later on in the future is like me and Ro were talking about starting like doing like a high rollers. We didn't call it that, but like a high intelligence, high rollers, high thinkers book club where we read books like that, and then we talk like between like us, and it's just private and it's just us, and like things like that, so we can get into it amongst us, So
Yeah.
if you're into it, Quitita.
I like that. I used to be a part of a book club.
Okay. I need audio books because the way my mind is set up, I'll be reading the same line over and over. That's what took so long writing the book. I'll be reading the same line over and over.
I will read the book and then I'll snap back into reality. I'll be like,
yep.
What did I even just read? Let me go back. Let me go back because I think I did not register like four sentences.
I would definitely read the same.
August, where's your extension at? I don't know what your extension is. It ain't on your name.
I think it's 12.
I think it's 13. Oh, I thought it was 13. I thought it was 13.
I'm 13, ain't I?
No, I think you're 11.
I'm 11.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I don't know, but I'm not working tonight.
Right.
Oh. Period.
What I was gonna say too about Donald Trump and Barron Trump, it's interesting that we're talking about this because me and Royal we were like watching some of the videos, of like the speech before the inauguration. Nope. Don't you look at me like that, Majestic.
I was helping you.
Put me in the book right now. But it's funny because he's different. Like he's very different. Like he speaks differently. Like obviously, like we know, like a couple years ago, like he was kind of goofy. Like he would say things that were like kind of goofy, and you could tell he was trying to be goofy. And like it seems like he's much more serious now. He's
talking about Barron.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Listen, Charmy. This is what I picked up off of Barron. Tell me what you think. This is what I was telling Audrey now. he strikes me as how you doing?
Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
I mean,
Really?
kind of. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I
he
haven't
kind
really paid
he
attention to
kind of
him
has
that
like
much.
that, like, you
Me
know,
neither.
we're
I
gonna
never
do
would
it
have.
like this. And, you
He's
know,
like a
I don't
stick
really
in the
like
butt.
those people either. And, you know,
I've
you
never
know,
heard him talk. I just be so
Me
shocked
either.
because he sprouted up so fast. I was like, the boy was just about 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
And now he's 7'12". And I was
Mhm.
Not 7 foot
confused.
12.
Up there.
Listen, because he's one of them things. He aging fast as fuck. He's one of those things off of From. That motherfucker was aging in seconds. Okay.
Mm.
Ooh. I still haven't. I saved it on my Netflix watch list. I still haven't started it. I have so many shows.
I finished it. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh, from okay.
Yep. From.
I've been
Mhm.
watching Evil, so
I tried to
I've
get
been
into
kind
it
of.
again.
Whew. Once I transmuted everything with what you taught us, I was able to watch it because at first I was like, "Ooh," I was foamy the whole show. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just transmute that because I know what they're talking about. Because they started talking about intra beings that you've taught us, and I was like, you mother. So that's what made me stay watching it because I could binge watch that show.
what show?
Evil.
Evil.
Yo, show. That's charming shit.
I love that show.
I
I
That
haven't
shit
love
watched
is
it.
so crazy. But listen, you guys know I'm a Gemini. I don't stick to nothing. You see, I forgot that show existed until you started talking about it just now because I'm watching
Mhm.
other shows now. But that one is so good, and you're right about what they're showing you about what she taught us. It's like it
Mhm.
is plain as day. It's plain as day.
Yep. I
It's
love that
scary.
show.
Yeah, you're right about saying eat for me. Like that energy is very much where you're like, I gotta protect myself. Like this seems,
I
like it
felt
does
like
feel
I
like
had
that.
to.
You're right.
I definitely felt like I had to.
Mm-hmm.
So, governors, have you seen the? It's only trending because it's been up and down my timeline about the
Paradise.
who
Paradise.
that too, but
Okay.
no, this
Greetings.
rapper that's suing Lyft,
Greetings.
the
Hmm.
600-pound lady that's suing Lyft for
Oh, I saw
discrimination.
that. Yes. 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 I did.
The what?
So it was a lady. She's a rapper somewhere. I don't even know what state, but she ordered a Lyft and the baby plump. She's
Right. Yeah.
she's
Oh,
Is she
that. Oh,
the girl from
yeah.
Big Dib's
Yeah.
show?
I think so. I think I read that in a comment that was like she tried that when she was on Deb's show, and I was like, Deb,
Yeah, I
like,
kept
oh,
saying
this
that
is
looked
my
like what's her name
Rockamilla.
from Big Dib's show.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
I
so
think
I was like, she ain't gonna win that. I was like, girl, you knew that you could have got you a XL and got a comfort car.
I seen somebody commenting on it, and they were saying like, I guess the car, because you don't always have a new car when you Uber. Like you can get one through Uber. You used to be able to, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if you can, but so I seen that somebody was saying that the car wasn't like, it was kind of old and like not like the best running car.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
he
know.
was like, my car not gonna be able to.
Yeah.
You trying to say because I'm big, so every big person can get a ride? Oh,
I mean,
Dank is her name. Dank. Real quick.
they tell you. Oh, go ahead.
I remember that.
We got Melanite Empress up here now. We have August Brown and Charming T. So make sure you're calling in. We have Charming T at extension 10, August at extension 13, and Melanite is at extension 12. So make sure you're calling in 1-888-562-0862. All calls are $4.99 per minute. They are open for business. Let's go.
Call me now.
I was just, I said that earlier today. I was like, call me
Hello.
Okay, it's
when
serious.
you need me.
Greetings.
Greetings
real.
to panels. Greetings, family in the chat.
Greetings,
Greetings, Melanite
greetings.
Empress.
Greetings, y'all.
Greetings. Yeah. Well, that's crazy. But how old is Barron Trump? Is he like 16 or 17?
My guess is 20s, but
I
I
don't
literally
know. He is a
have
little
no idea.
young though.
I don't know if he's legal. I don't know. I want to say he's
Yeah,
like
I think he is
16.
legal.
He's
I think
18.
he is legal, like
He's
in his
18,
Oh,
right?
20s.
okay. I was sure finna look him up too.
Yeah,
Oh,
18.
I
I know, Joe.
quick.
You the Google Queen. I won't say Google Queen, but Google Goddess. Okay, I'll say
Yeah.
Google could pay me for that.
that.
Yes.
Not for real.
Mm.
Hey, when y'all look at him too, he look a little off. Like, ooh, that boy, he probably
He
kill
do.
rabbits.
He
Look
look
how he's
crazy.
hovering
I was
over
like, he
him.
is so stone faced.
Tell me
He
that's not.
is.
Yeah, he look wicked.
Look how he's
Yeah.
hovering over him. Like,
Oh my gosh. Wow, I thought that was Jim. When you like did it in
Loving
the
his
glass, it was
love.
like Jim Carrey. I was like,
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
yeah,
it's
he is
so
so
weird.
stone faced. I wouldn't want to tell him no, you can't have nothing. 'Cause
He really is
When
he
he
look
tall.
turned
crazy.
around from speaking with Joe Biden, he looked like he was getting thin. I said, well, Don didn't fix that part
Sure
when
did.
he cloned himself this time. He didn't fix that part.
That's a statement. His signature.
That was the upgrade.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised he in orange too.
Why is he always towering
He'll
over
get there.
everybody?
And
That's what I'm saying. Skyrocket. I was like, this boy was like, you couldn't find him in the crowd at
he's an
first.
anomaly.
Mm-mm.
Right. And then to me, it's not because he's just tall. Like, why is it's symbolically in every photo towering over everybody?
Because everybody has to
Okay.
look up to him. He said, I
Yeah.
look down on y'all. Y'all are peasants.
Like,
All
The
right
way
everybody
he
now.
looked
has
back at
with him,
Joe.
they're like standing in this weird formation.
Like a pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
Like one
That's
of those
weird.
British dolls. One of them British dolls with them long legs. It'd be like, oh man, he look like one of them.
Oh, those greyhounds.
They look so
No,
weird.
like dolls like DOLL, like those
Oh.
British dolls.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many other people kind of taking that into their hands too, like trying to be close with their clone or clone themselves through a different time period. You know what I'm saying? Like how he doing.
Have you guys seen Severance?
no.
Oh no, I haven't.
I haven't watched it. I keep going past it.
Look.
I don't think I have watched it.
100% worth it. 100% worth it. It's on Apple TV. It's exactly
Oh,
what you're
that's what I
talking
have
about,
seen.
August. So what it's about, I'm going to tell you guys briefly what it's about, but I won't spoil it too much. It is basically what happens is there are people who have chosen to have a procedure done called severance. And what it does
No, I
is
did. I'm waiting on season 2.
Season 2 done started. The third episode come out on Friday.
Really?
I'm gonna have to get
third one.
somebody's information, probably
So-
my child's.
It's so good, y'all. And here it's directed and written by Ben Stiller. And it's, to me, that's random, but also if you guys think of like Zoolander, not too random. Do you guys know what Zoolander is about?
Yeah.
Outside of the goofy shit, Zoolander is about is about models getting caught up in being brainwashed because Zoolander was too dumb to know he was being brainwashed, and they're brainwashing him so he can kill the Malaysian prime minister because the Malaysian prime minister is trying to ban child labor in the fashion industry.
That's his mission. I
They
forgot
didn't
about
want them to
that.
ban child labor in the fashion industry, so they brainwashed Zoolander with music and taught him to literally kill the prime minister because he was too dumb, basically, to fight against that brainwashing. Yeah,
Through music is crazy.
Yeah,
That's
through
crazy.
music. It's
And
funny.
the
If
duck
you Google,
lips, for some reason they had like sat with me. I was like him and the duck lips, because around that time that movie came out, that was the thing. The
Blue Steel.
Yeah.
So it was like I don't know. It was like trends and everything, so it was significant to
Yeah.
me when I watched that movie.
It's really goofy, but it's extremely deep. It's extremely deep. So back to Severance, because what you were talking about, August, is I have to say, because you're like whatever that energy is, you have to be right, because when when these shows come out, they're giving us a heads up about some shit. And so basically what happens is these people choose to get the procedure. It's called a severance. And what happens is they get like a chip put in them. I think it's Neuralink warning. And what they do is as soon as they go into this building, and it's only severed for a particular job. So as soon as they go in to do this job, their switch turns off. And so they turn into their innie. The innie means they work inside the building. The outie means they live outside of their work. The innie has no idea anything that goes on the outside of the building. So the innie doesn't know about their family. The innie doesn't know about what they're interested in. The innie doesn't know about their mama, their daddy, their sisters, their kids, nothing. The outie doesn't know anything about what's going on inside the building. But the outie is aware that it is severed because the outie had to choose to be severed. So my whole point of this is these are clones meeting themselves. This is what you're talking about. Wow. It's a telling about being a clone without actually having your physical body cloned to a certain degree. So I would definitely go watch that. It's trippy. It is trippy.
And what show is that?
It's called
Wow. I definitely got to see that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely got to see that one.
That's deep. I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's deep. All right, y'all ready for that?
Yeah.
That's real deep.
I finally watched the show Governess was telling us about a while back, I think, in the world reading when you was talking about Jeff Goldblum Chaos.
Chaos. That's my
Calling
shit
now.
too.
So I am waiting on season 2.
Dude, ain't not gonna be no season 2.
Yeah, it's Chaos is wrong.
They canceled it. They said we gave you what you got. Do with it what you will. And y'all know I don't like
That's all you get for free.
I watched that show and I was like, wait, the people who made this hate the Greeks as much as I do? That's crazy.
That was such a good show. Like I had to pause. I was like, 2 more episodes left. Nope. I gotta pause. Nope.
And I want to say too, Quatita mentioned the statue, right, with Donald Trump.
Yes,
Did you remember?
that is exactly what I thought about as soon as I seen
I was
that.
like, well, the statue. Should I tell him? It's just the beginning.
I was like, that's the statue she's talking about, and this is exactly what he want everybody to be doing. I was like, Zeus is Trump. Like, what? Did you steal my watch? Did you steal my watch? That's okay.
Well,
no. If y'all watch The Boys, watch Chaos. It is The Boys plus American Gods put together. It's not as
I fuck with American Gods.
Yeah. It's not as vulgar as The Boys, but it still definitely has some. It has some moments where you're like, this motherfucker crazy. He crazy. Yeah. So that is a good one. It definitely gives you. It's deep because it's telling you about like living on Earth, and it's talking to you about what's his name, Hades, and the underworld, and what they're actually doing in the underworld.
Oh, okay.
What they're actually doing in the underworld.
You said the name of the show was The Boys?
No, Chaos.
Oh, Chaos. Okay,
Right.
okay.
We got Severance and Chaos that we're going to be watching. Both are movies, right?
Shows.
Shows.
Oh, they're
Shows.
shows.
Yeah.
On Netflix or what? Where can we find that?
Yeah,
Severance is on Apple TV. Severance is an Apple show. And then Chaos is on Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go check it out, family.
I got it.
See what's going
I'll
on.
put it in my notes right now.
It's
just a couple other shows I mess with.
Mhm.
This is a show called Dark on Netflix, and then I think they got it on Tubi. The show called Westworld or something like that. You can watch it on Showtime. But Westworld and Dark, man, them two shows crazy. Hey, I watch it over and over. Like as soon as I get done with the first season, I'm starting it over.
Okay,
Man.
that's what I was about to say. I gotta literally start from the beginning because it is so complex.
It's such a
I'd be like,
Yes.
wait,
Yes.
who is
yes.
that? Oh, that's that person.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
your uncle? Never. Get out of
You
here.
have to know, wait, whoa, wait.
Hell
Wait.
yeah.
And then me, I don't like to do dub. I don't like to do dub. I like to hear the language. So imagine you're like listening to them talk German and you're like, wait.
Like what? Wait.
Because I don't like to hear the corny dub voices. It's like it doesn't even match. Like give them an accent. Give them an accent to match their language. It'd be like American voices. Like, come on, don't do that.
And it's a Russian show.
It's a freaking no, isn't Russian or German? Maybe I thought it was German.
It may be German.
I think it's German. Yeah, I think it's German.
It's Ulrich.
Yeah. Ulrich. It's German.
Boy.
It's German. Yep. They were talking about Germany's first nuclear plant. Yeah, but it's Germany.
Yes, you would definitely get lost if you don't pay attention to that show. You
I
definitely
want to
would
watch
get
that.
so lost.
It unfolds something crazy if you really pay attention to the small details. You got to listen to the things they saying and the points and times that they doing it to see how everything. This is why I was bringing up how many people was really doing what Trump is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we know a lot of artists, children that look exactly like them. Exactly like them. Like, this can't be just a coincidence that everybody this damn rich and being able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like they know what they doing. They buying in. Shoot, they know what's going on. Or at least know something that the common don't know. You know what I'm saying? They basically was resetting themselves. You know what I'm saying? They all had somebody that they was attached to or something that they was attached to that they couldn't let go. So timeline after timeline or lifetime after lifetime, they kept trying to loop it to fix these things and bring these people back. You know what I'm saying? And so it was kind of hard to trust each other because they knew that people was emotionally invested. So they like, man, look, what's your purpose? What's your reason for trying to change this? And everybody had different reasons. It's like, damn, they end up boiling down to Adam and Eve, the beginning people, back to, what we was talking about with beginning times and how everything started. Man, that stuff was crazy, man. I don't want to get too much of, but that stuff crazy.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't think you could ever give too much of that show.
You can't.
It's
I
too
can
much
watch it over and
detail. I don't
over.
think you could ever give a spoiler alert because it's like
No,
so
because they're not gonna know what you're talking about. They're gonna be like, wait, what?
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Let me see if I can give some. Look, y'all remember they was trying to take out. Well, who watched the show?
I watched it, but it's been a minute. So
What show are you talking about?
Dark.
I never watched it.
Look, so the cycle went every 33 years, right?
Okay.
And it's a certain thing like what they was talking about, like with your natal chart or something like that, to know the cycle of every certain amount of years that you repeat this cycle type of thing. Like it was related to something similar. Then they start talking about how the number was super symbolic in the universe and how it kept showing up and stuff like that, right? So they was basically saying the end is the beginning is the end. It's all connected. They were saying, can you change the future from the past, or can you change the past from the future? Like it was all connected. It's really like all a continuation. It's like the snake eating itself. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the whole cycle. And I'm like, damn, it's so deep to what we trying to figure out, because we trying to see what we supposed to do for the solar spirit. You know what I'm saying? For the mission that what we trying to do. So, and we also know that we've done this multiple times. So if we've done this already, okay, y'all see what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to connect it. Like, okay, let's get our dark on type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Oh, Supercell is coming out with season 2. Just to let you all know. No, they haven't said the date. They just said coming soon. I was
oh
like,
my god, I fucking love that.
Come
I
on,
watched
fam.
all 6 episodes in one day.
Okay.
I was so.
Come on, fam.
I loved it.
For the first one, so I can watch it again.
Oh my god, it was so good.
Okay,
I watched all 6 episodes back to
I
back.
watched it, and I had a really hard time in the beginning of it because, you know, I had a hard time because I couldn't get past the reason why these people were getting their superpowers. Like,
What you?
because your baby daddy didn't fucking show up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, it felt very, very stereotypical, like over the top stereotypical. And I felt like it wasn't very like, I think I'm talking
They
about.
all had the sickle cell trait.
Yeah, the sickle cell.
Exactly. I was waiting like
that was their connection.
I didn't finish it. I should have told you guys I didn't finish it.
Oh,
you didn't finish
it's
it?
already in
Oh.
there. It's in there. Yeah, they'll tell you all through it. Real quick, make sure y'all calling in to our our readers. You got Charming T at extension 10, Melanite Empress at extension 12, August Brown at extension 13, and Tita at no extension at all. Call 1-888-562-0862. All calls are $4.99 per minute. We are going to take a quick break. I'm going to run these little ads real quick. Adria, I see you back there helping me with production. I just put up my other ad, so we're going to run these two ads real quick. Let's go.
Speak to me, but Fendi, yeah, getting active, encoded with the passion. Behold all the magic. Melanite stone, see my throne, and I grab it. We the new royalty. Yeah, the thing's about to happen. Decode my DNA, these other beings try to cap it. Abundance in my frequency, so deep in every fabric. Flare from the sun like a gun when it's blasting. Photon boost my light body, everlasting. Do it with a passion when the solar plex tapping. Anything you imagine, better reach so you can grab it. Financial freedom, gon' free me from the frequency. Lower vibration.
Now available at awalkwithancestors.com.
The New Bible, written by Quatita Dean and inspired by the soul and spirit. The New Bible, the essential handbook for the Melanite, is available at awalkwithancestors.com. This handbook is meant to open and entice the minds of the Melanite species, to inspire growth within our people while empowering every generation. Buy your book today at awalkwithancestors.com.
All right, we are back. Again, make sure you're dialing in for your personal reading with our beautiful readers here, 1-888-562-0862. And again, we have Charming T at extension 10, Melanite Empress at extension 12, and August Brown at extension 13. All right. Oh, by the way, that music on those ads are that's Charming T and Phantom Menace. So
Okay.
Y'all go look us up on the streamings. We there. We are there.
So why didn't you finish Supercell, Charmin?
Because of what I told you? No, I'm just kidding. Because it's one of those things where I wasn't like, I literally forgot it existed, probably because how I felt about it. Like I was literally, because normally I'd be like, oh, we got to watch that show. But sometimes it's like, well, let's try this one. And I like this better. So, but it actually makes sense. I'm gonna have to watch it again because it does make sense about the sickle cell. Their eyes are literally glowing yellow. My cousin, she had sickle cell and she had jaundice. From sickle cell. It literally comes from jaundice.
Really?
From
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah, it's from your body not being able to filter out a certain I don't know what's like.
I think it's like a blood,
like a gene.
It's a certain, I can't remember what it's called. It's a certain thing that your body, your liver or your blood is supposed to be able to filter out. But when the cells are too small, they can't hold it. And so they can't filter it out correctly. And I remember that because when my son was born, he got the vitamin K shot and he was jaundiced. And he was jaundiced, like completely yellow from head to toe. And I did the research on it. And it's because their bodies can't filter out whatever is in the vitamin K shot that causes the jaundice. And so class is over.
You had me about to dig into my anatomy book, and I was like, I was really thinking about it, my biology and all of that.
I can't
Hey,
remember,
one
but
of
y'all.
the connections I see with the shows, like they all talking about the origin. They want to get to the beginning, to where things started, right? Like they trying to see like if they can find the origin, they feel like it'll be able to, they can be able to change everything and stop everything from happening in this course, because they saying like they also talked about like quantum physics. I think that's what it is, or like basically like if it happened already, it already exists. So yesterday is going to continue to exist. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's already created. Like you, if you've already existed from point A to point B, then that is already in reality. So you can only alter that. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. I feel like they
Like
were using. I feel like they were using them because you remember, governors, when you was telling us about the deity that they have trapped. They're trying to, and they wanted to get you to mutate to make a superhuman.
Marion
It
Light.
made me, it made me think about that, and I was like, the lady that they killed in the beginning. I was like, they tried to kill him in
Yeah.
front of all of them and say, if you
In
don't do
real
what we
life,
say,
though,
this
Majestic,
is
in
gonna be
real life,
y'all.
did you just recently hear within the last few months in a real life in this stuff here? They were talking about the woman that they've been having trapped under the Vatican for years.
Yes, that's the lady that, yes, that's who I
Marion
thought
Light.
about. Yes, 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 yes.
All I
And
kept
that's
saying was
never.
Marion Light.
they
Somebody,
was just doing
Ricky Sweeten, I'm gonna block you because do you see Queen up here anywhere? We're gonna start there. And then I'm gonna block you because I know you know my fucking name.
and I try to just, I'll be like, you know what, I'm gonna let another mod take care of that because it's at this point, y'all playing because nowhere, absolutely nowhere, do you see that word anywhere
Don't
on your platforms
anywhere.
in 3 to 4 years. But they always say, I've been watching you for a long time.
I've been here so long.
So have.
I just don't say nothing in the chat. I just be in the back watching.
That's how I know on the for play. My name is Quatita. Never call me that ever.
Keep on, you're gonna get a little sprinkle.
Gratitude.
That little sprinkle gonna hurt. That little sprinkle gonna hurt like a
A
You
lot.
know, so governors don't have to exert no energy. I'm gonna do the sprinkle. Keep on playing. Keep on, guys.
Everybody know my name. Everybody know my name. My name is
You
Quatita.
heard me say it again.
And that's on that.
And y'all gonna put some more respect on it.
Yeah, for real. Like for real. In real life, put respect on my name. For real.
Respect with a K, y'all. Respect.
I said I was gonna stop not patting myself on the back, bitch, because listen, I
You
pay
need to
way,
every day.
I open up doors, I do shit that I ain't never seen nobody do. Put some respect on my
I'm gonna
fucking
pat your back.
Some respect, y'all. Y'all know
and
better.
I did it and I'm only 45.
Girl,
Okay?
you a infinite. Don't.
Okay.
Hello?
Look.
And is I'm ancient.
I love people ask me how old I am. I say, I don't even know. I lost count.
Right. Me too. I say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because age, believe it or not, is also a construct to make us believe that we're aging, because this reality is a simulation, it's not real. So how can we even age? So therefore, I don't even tell people that my age or anything like that, because if I even tell you, you ain't gonna believe it, first of all. But at the same time, I don't want to have that belief that if I gotta get a certain age and all of a sudden I have to have wrinkles, I have to have age spots, I have to have sagging and all that kind of stuff. That is nowhere in my psyche or in any in my beliefs. But if you believe that you have to age and you want some wrinkles and stuff like that, you can, because you have control of your reality and you're the creator of reality. So therefore, you will get old, get
My
wrinkles,
titties been saggy for a
all that kind
long
of stuff.
time.
You know.
Quatita.
I feel you, but yeah, that doesn't mean that you're aging.
I be feeling like that too. Hey, the big
Doesn't
boob
mean you have big
community.
boobs.
I understand. But they don't sag though, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But no,
So
I don't speak my age.
right.
I
Yeah.
don't age.
Yeah. You don't want to
That's
do
what
yourself like that.
Prince and Bob Marley said. They ain't believe in age.
Exactly. And you see how
Yeah,
good they look.
you was talking to me on
Right.
live yesterday. Are you sure you was talking to me on live? I don't remember talking to you on live, but yeah, I have two
So
different pages. I have a few pages, but I'm never going to reach out to you ever, and I've stated that I'm never gonna, because why would I?
Right. And they know
Don't
that
talk
too. I don't know how many
about
recordings that you have saying that too. The people that
exactly.
say, "Oh, I watch you all the time." Obviously, you don't watch her because she says the same thing over and over and over
over
and
and
over,
over.
like for years. Like, come on now, get with the program.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Um, when is you gonna come to the website, Melanite?
When you invite me to come to the website,
Child, I was thinking that
I'm
too.
here. I'm here.
I hear it.
Why is you playing? I'm
I was there.
I mean, I'm just saying.
You
And
know,
Scam has
I'm
been
just saying
pretending to be
too.
me for 4 years. This is not new. It's been literally almost 5 years now. And y'all keep them in business because y'all keep giving them y'all money.
At this point, we're gonna make you a t-shirt. It ain't me.
Okay. Right.
I keep
It
putting it
ain't
on
me.
all my pages. Like, seriously, it's on my page. Like,
Hey, with that
It ain't me.
face,
Look,
bro.
it ain't me in the front and in the back. It ain't my
Girl,
fault.
I try
It
so
ain't me.
hard not for my
In the
face to
it's
back,
on
speak
it
my
ain't
for
my
me.
fault.
The TikTok say it.
Like,
What did it say?
Yeah.
Money. But y'all
Oh,
still
right.
keep
Yeah.
giving them money.
you said give the money? Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all need to give the
You had a
government
woman
the
cuss
money,
me
Okay,
out.
yeah,
She
all my
not
money.
a
Yeah,
copycat.
okay.
You said my
So
next
you
check?
can't
Give it on my
control
next
this.
check.
I can't control nothing.
We just be wanting to
Like,
find
yeah,
something.
governors,
Everybody
I
find
just,
something.
yeah, governors, I just got done give you all my money. I appreciate you. Wait, what?
Hey, wait a
Nah,
minute.
you ain't
Right.
get to me.
That's messed up. That's messed
But
up.
what's
You might want to go get that back.
about is this. They asked me how much could I give.
What?
I'm not gonna ask you that because it costs $350.
$350.
Okay.
You
In the world?
understand me? The buck, it's only a special right now for February, and it's only I think maybe 2 slots left, if
I
that.
Somebody
swear
playing tricks on me.
that's how a lot of clients they'll come, like they'll get referred to me and then they'll, well, how much you gonna charge me? Are you asking how much do I charge? Well, I charge you the same thing that I would charge all my other clients. What are you,
Exactly.
is it a
Why you playing
retwist? Are
too?
we reattaching? Like, what are we doing here?
What do you
Said, but
do?
no,
Special or something?
Uh,
I
I
didn't
do
know that
locks.
she did stuff. Okay, Majestic.
what do
Yeah,
you
I do
do?
locks.
You do what?
She just
Locks.
does locks.
Locks.
Oh,
That's why.
okay.
That's why I told you. I said, "Oh, governess, I can't wait until you let me get these fingers in that beautiful hair of yours.
What about
Because every
me?
time I see you lock your
Don't
hair up,
lock
I
it
be
up.
like,
Don't twist it. Lock
yes,
it up.
yes,
Yes, make
yes,
this lock
yes. I
specialist
do
here.
hair.
It's hard for me to
That's
stick
Mm-mm.
with one
awesome.
hairstyle.
That's what. That's why I have many consultations in the beginning to ask people, what was your reasoning for wanting to go down this lock journey?
If
And
I
when
can
they
do
Yeah,
say
the locks and
this
then
is
I
style,
can't
still
do it.
like do some hairstyles on top of it and put my wigs on, then
I
I'll
know.
do it, you know. But
I
when
feel
I've
braid
like
had
them
locks
down.
before, I got such a big ass head that it was hard for me to find a wig that would go over my locks.
That's
like
Yeah.
sister
understandable.
locks would be good, look good on you. Like the sister locks, because I feel like people like the women who get the sister locks, it looks like their hair is just down and curly and flowing, or it's in a
Yes.
Like what?
ponytail.
Like the
Or
mini locks?
yeah,
Is
that's
that what you're
super
talking
Mhm.
about?
light. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
interlocks. They're not twisted, they're interlocks.
Her
Yeah. If I
hair
was gonna
grows
get
so
locked, I
fast
would do
because she
something
lives in
like that
Bougainville.
because I'm always I feel like changing my hairstyle, changing colors and stuff like that. I'm like, I can't just stay with one hairstyle.
Mhm.
So if I was gonna get it, then it had to be really thin. But other than that, I wouldn't get them because I'll be like, okay, so now I need to shave my hair off and start back over,
Look,
and
y'all.
then put
Here,
and
let me help
do
you
that.
out. Like
You know,
you got half up, half down. Look at that.
right. That's
You
one
got
hairstyle.
bangs.
Okay.
Bye
You got
bye.
no bangs.
Got
You see
bangs,
that?
no
You
bangs.
got
That's
two
that's four
ponytails.
already.
Look, you got two ponytails.
That's 5 hairstyles.
Okay, you can do braids. Okay, like
There you go.
August,
There you
you got
go.
braids right now, right? Like or like
The back,
Two
side.
strand.
the cornrows.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
well, you could do that. I'm just saying, you could do the what are they called? Where you curl it, and then when you're done, they're all curly. What is it?
Mm-hmm.
The rods.
The rods.
I'm just
See,
saying.
mine are too thick, and I really want to do that. But since I combined all my locks because they were about your size,
Oh,
Charming at first, and then I combined them to wick them.
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Man,
Nice.
I'm a loctician too, and I'm gonna tell y'all, you can do a lot of styles with lock. Everybody out, well, a lot of women say that they don't want to do it because they like to do they want a variety of hairstyles, but you
You
can
do
really
so
do a lot.
much.
Like I've always done different designs and stuff like that in people's heads whenever they want to style up their locks. So like,
Right.
I don't see too many people doing the same styles because it's so easy to be unique with it. It's
Mm-hmm.
unlimited.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Really quickly, I only have one slot left for the February special. That's on February 25th. Yeah, it's only one slot left. So if you want it, go grab that because that's getting ready to
I
be
better
gone.
hurry up. It's gonna be gone before you know it.
Before you know it, but also they're gonna be gone before you know it. But I don't know how long y'all will be open for tonight, even when we're not on here. So make sure y'all are calling in 1-888-562-0862. Charming T is at extension 10. Melanite Empress is at extension 12, and August Brown is at extension 13. So real quick, August, pull me some cards. Read me.
Okay.
Lisa.
Work your
Let's
magic,
go.
August.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I be a little geek too. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, oh yeah. I wanted to do all y'all readings. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do charms. I'm gonna do Darby's. Now I'm doing the governess. So I'm a little geek. All right. Okay, what you want to look into, governor? So you just want me to pull you some cards?
Just pull me some cards.
Okay. Let me do my reference real fast.
I'm open. I'm gonna be one of the greatest.
Love that song, by the way.
I do too. Frankie
Me
J, where
too. I
you
love it.
been?
I be trying to sing it, but I
Frankie.
don't know the lyrics.
I don't need. I just know that part.
I gotta learn. I'll be just humming it and stuff.
That's when I start mixing two of her songs together.
Okay.
I do the same.
I'll get there.
Okay. Uh-oh. So I have. Let me turn it around for you. Well, I can show you like this. I have the Temperance card, and then I have the Sun card.
Oh, those are mine. Them is my cards.
Yeah. Definitely yours. I love using these. They look good. They feel good. Like I resonate with them. I
Me
like
too. Me too.
Gotta see it.
Can't get
and they
enough of those cards.
very detailed. They very detailed. I see different things in there every time I look at them.
Wait till you see the new
Okay.
deck coming. I'm telling you, it's gonna fuck people up. This new deck. I'm telling you.
But how's the new deck though?
Majestic.
Is it like a variety?
I'm
like
started
the
on
high
them.
council?
I'm started on them already, but yeah, you know, a bitch be busy.
I be hyped. Anytime Governor says she coming out with something, I be
Okay.
It's gonna be. I was thinking I probably do two of them, but this one I know that I'm doing for sure. That's why I can't tell nobody about it because
I'm telling.
be thirsty.
Oh,
But go ahead, August.
way
I'm
thirsty.
for it. Let me say my best
Okay.
so I can hear.
Okay. So you have the Temperance card. It says careful and patience, considerate with love, going to extremes for love, diligent with money, and short-term happiness. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm looking at first thing that stands out is the birds. Like they kind of feel like irritating. So it feels like it's some type of pest that's like maybe it could be something that you a thought that you're irritated about, or it can be multiple things that's kind of like making you have to um, make you have to be real careful about how you're going to react. Like say for example, if they get real loud and you're trying to be patient, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to stay calm and stuff like that. And you're like, you know what? Let me just okay, like you got it under control, but it's still like these things is still like bothering you. You know what I'm saying? And it says consider it with love, um, and that's big because of the water. You know, so you have a big heart, you have a lot of love to give, and you're very careful with how you give your love. Um, but these moments right here where you take into have that deep breath to to focus on the well try to like separate this stuff. I feel like that's good. You need to because you kind of being a little impatient. It's always or it just feels like you're trying to grasp your patience. You're trying to be a little less anxious about some things that may be bothering
Yes.
you. Going to extremes for love. So it definitely feel like somebody has like it don't feel like they deserve it, right? It kind of feel like you gave more than they gave back, and it don't. It's kind of like that may be one of the things that's bothering you. You know what I'm saying? It's a short term happiness. So it's that it wasn't something like it'd be moments where you see this and you see that, but it's like you wanted that for that moment. You wanted that for right now. So it's like let's say for example, like that this person you trust this person to be themselves. Like DMX say, uh, trusting people to be themselves and also know that you can see them well, right? So it's like you knew about this person, but it's like you just wanted to experience them for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to like, or maybe it's not even a person. It could just be something that you wanted to indulge in, and just like you knew that it wasn't gonna last long. So it's kind of like, so that may be what it is. Like you gave so much, and it kind of feel like damn, it just ended that fast. Like, but I kind of knew it. I kind of knew it. You know, and it's a diligent with money. So you doing what you need to do, as far as keeping your flow, with your money. It's like you need to um, look at it as this part of your energy. This is part of how you giving your energy. You know what I'm saying? So it can be part of you giving too much of yourself or giving too much money to that person. You know what I'm saying? They probably didn't deserve that money. You kind of like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And then your sun card is say joy, marriage, sadness, vitality, false impression, and enlightenment. Um, when I look at this card, it looked like snow in the background and it looked like a deer, right? And the snow kind of give me like something subtle that's coming over, but now I'm looking at it, looks more like a horse. So it's like you started at one spot, something kind of start to get a little subtle, and maybe it might the child is right here also, so maybe it got something to do with your grandbaby. You know what I'm saying, or a child that's connected to you, and it's kind of like you have the joy there, you have this connection where you have this bond there, but underneath it is sadness, and it's also like a another side where you have vitality. Like it makes you feel great, it makes you feel alive, but it also brings sadness to you. So it's like you want to be able to balance this out, and it's like that's a subtle feeling that's coming over you, like dang, you know what I'm saying? Like uh So, but it does say joy above it and marriage above it. So the marriage, I'm looking at it as a connection, and the circle around the whole picture is showing that it is a bond, a connection, like it's something that is connected. So these things may be connected with something that which with your temperance card, or just connected in general, like everything plays a part. And say false impressions, I think that kind of speak for itself, with like, some things may not be what you thought it was. And then enlightenment, it just feel like the light is on, just like you coming to see certain things, trying to take this deep breath to be able to sort some things out, and make sure that you still consider it with love, and that you being very careful with how you handling things. How does that resonate with you?
Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm so proud of you, because I remember
I
as
appreciate
I
it.
was doing your reading, and I told you, I said, go ahead and explore this. Go ahead and do it. I told you, I said, start your YouTube and take your shirt off and do your readings with no shirt on.
Yeah.
That's what I told you. I said, your channel is
Agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm still waiting on you to do that. You got Lord Draco over here with his skinny ass with no shirt on, and he making killing. Okay,
I got you.
I like Lord.
I be staring at Lord Draco.
I love Lord Draco though. I don't know who needs to hear this,
Girl.
Maybe I need to go check out.
So,
very deep detail oriented.
yeah, very much so. And so, yes, a lot of things that I have going on or have been starting slow, but I also, outside of things that people know, I have something that I've been keep being told by Spirit that I'm waiting on, that I feel like it's coming in slow, but Spirit keeps telling me to be patient about this. That's coming, because I really want to see people in handcuffs. And it's coming, but it's not coming fast enough for my taste. Okay. I get a part that you also said that resonated with me, and I had to think about it, because that connects inside of that. Because a few years ago, a couple of years ago, my sister kept telling me a motherfucker wasn't for me twice, and it just so happened these two people is a part of that first part of that shit I just was talking about. And so I kept telling my sister, I know, but let me just see. Literally said that.
Right.
I know, but let me just see.
Wow.
And twice I said it to her. And so it didn't necessarily come back to bite me, but it came back to fucking bite me. But I am who I am, so I'm gonna have the last laugh any motherfucking way. You know what I mean?
Right.
So everything is working out for my benefit, and I do have some beautiful things on the horizon coming. And I'm noticing, it's funny you bring up my grandbaby, because she's been talking to spirits, and she's one. So my daughter walked in the room the other day. She'd be watching her on the little camera, and she was in there like, bye-bye, bye-bye, yo, you. Like nobody's in the room. So she's talking to somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I'm watching the gift develop, and I remember Charming's dream too. So you know what I'm saying? I'm watching the gifts develop. So yeah, I know that she has a placement in here somewhere. So I do understand the things that you said to me. Gratitude.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying
Go
to
ahead
stay
on.
with everybody. I definitely.
Okay, I like to basically like conclude the card pulls with a dice roll.
Go ahead, please, sir.
Let me roll the dice for you real
My
quick.
ears ringing.
So, what number you have for the governor? Give her a number that help us maybe help us get through for the rest of the day, rest of the week, and rest of the month, maybe even the rest of the year. 4. Oh, stop playing, man. Stop playing, man. Ooh, stop playing. Y'all already know 4 is that line older. You know, that's that order. That's the That's the head honcho. You know what I'm saying? That's the governance. So
Period.
basically, I roll the dice to get a number, and then it's basically like your homework, but also just say what I say what's on the top of my head from what I get from four. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I think about every time I think of four. I think about what you said. I think about what other people said about the four, and it just always comes down to law and order.
Gratitude. And I keep
That
seeing it.
helps. That resonate with the reader too. Like that's that. Yeah, got to set some stuff straight.
Gratitude, August. Gratitude.
No problem. Appreciate you for letting me do it.
Hey,
Yeah,
yes. Very detailed. Okay, because period. Well, make sure y'all call in 1-888 562-0862. August is 13, Melanite is 12, Charming is 10. My mind is like, okay. Leona, that's because it is gone. I think Rakaya said she took that last slide, so I'm getting ready to go ahead and close that off and change it. We're gonna go ahead and take another media break real quick. I show gratitude. Be right back.
Check it out. Check it.
Shop generational beauty at blissful-soap.com. You can also find us at generationalbeauty_HC.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple and specifically designed to promote quality performance and, most importantly, your satisfaction. For your free estimate, you can contact me at area code 815-590-6489.
Listen, Sean be like, most importantly, for your satisfaction. Let me go on and get my job. He be in there hitting that shit. So make sure y'all tap in. Sean Edwards is in the Chicago area. So make sure y'all tap in with him to get you some shit done. Charmy ain't come back, so she must have a session. Yes, that's great news. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. No problem.
My bad.
All right.
My bad.
Well, let's talk about this other show. I watched. It's actually a movie I watched. I was trying to help and change this real quick, but I watched this last night. It's called Stolen Baby, the Heidi Broussard story. It's on Hulu.
I ain't see that.
The documentary on it.
It's a movie, but it's based on a true story, and they got Emily Osment in it. Haley Joel Osment's sister.
What is it called again?
Stolen Baby Stolen or Stolen Baby, the Heidi Broussard story. The murder of Heidi Broussard is what it is. So listen, because this is a point. I'm making a point by telling this shit, right? Her name is Megan. Megan and Heidi were best friends. They met in camp when they were 16 and had been friends, best friends for years. The whole time you start to learn that Megan was jealous of Heidi and wanted everything that Heidi fucking had. So even from the earrings that she told her that she had just bought that she could wear from time to time if she ever get her ears pierced, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Megan was living with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend take her to dinner to tell her, like, listen, this ain't working. I'm gonna need your ass to move the fuck out. It's done. We done, okay? So Heidi had just told Megan that she was pregnant. So at this dinner, she's like tripping, like, no, what do you mean? I love you, Greg. Like, he's like, hey, listen, this ain't for me. So Heidi had sent her over her what's that fucking shit called? The sonogram. And she looked at it, she like, I'm pregnant. So he like, really? She's like, yes. So he like, well, we still ain't gonna be together, but you can stay in the house. You ain't gotta move out. You can stay in the house with me. You keep your room, I go in another room, and we'll do it that way for the baby's sake. She went through all 9 months and went over there and killed the fuck out of her friend and took her baby.
Well, that escalated quickly.
So did.
What that?
I wasn't expecting
Wow.
that.
Plot twist.
It's giving genome.
Right.
So she was trying to swap destinies, basically.
Come
She
on.
wanted to be her friend.
Wanted to be her, like, even when they go to the baby shower for Heidi, she overhear them talking about her, like, I'm so glad she pregnant so she can get the fuck out of your business because she be so worried about what you doing and wanted to be you. She can't do her. So she overhear this shit. So she back down there, like, you know, looking crazy and miserable because he ain't really pregnant, you know. But she got this fake ass stomach on. So Heidi's doing the thing to the point where she then went into fantasy land and seeing herself being celebrated in this pregnancy. And like she has swapped the story in her mind. It was actually her and not Heidi. So then she came back to reality. So then Heidi didn't had the damn baby. She come up to the hospital. Her whole family looking at her like, why are you here? Like, it's fine. I need to just come. I need to be by her side. Like, so they all holding the baby. She come and snatch the baby out their hand. Like, my turn. Like, they looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Child. She called Heidi crying. She done told Heidi she done had her baby, but Heidi ain't going to go see her have this baby. So she done went over there, had her bring the baby out. She done killed Heidi, took the baby, went home. Greg came home like, what are you doing there? I thought you was getting in late. She was like, I gave birth earlier today and they let me go. He like, what?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he was in Houston, Texas. This is a true story. They was in Houston.
Story.
Stuff always happening out here. I'm tired. I'm tired. I is tired.
Megan was in Houston. It's a true story. They had that bitch house surrounded. Reason why I thought about it is because the baby she stole had jaundice. And the daddy kept saying, something is wrong with this baby. She's like, no, she's fine. Like, no, she's not. Like, something is wrong. So they sent in the marshal and the social worker lady, like, well, the dad called and, you know, wanted to check on the baby because he kept trying to take the baby to the doctor and she wouldn't let him.
So the whole time she was pregnant, like he never like tried to touch her belly, like go to a doctor's appointment. He was just
gonna be there for the baby. You know, she had all kind of excuses. She wouldn't let nobody touch her stomach.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense because you do have some women
pregnant
that
women don't like
to be touched.
Touch their stomach.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's deep. It's always something out here. I could be watching. I like watching little crime documentary or crime shows on YouTube, and then I'd be like, I know they're about to say it. They be Houston, Texas.
Okay.
Every time. I'd be like, I'm not like them. Don't think that, y'all, please. So have you seen Behind Her Eyes? Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
Mhm.
I think I've seen that one.
Oh, that had me so angry and just it made me think of Skeleton Key. It definitely made me think of Skeleton Key. Because you remember the house, what was it? The house workers, the slaves were the grandparents or something, or the lady they just been body hopping every single. That's why I love Get Out, and that's why I love Us, because those two movies are so relevant to what's going on, and people don't.
Us makes my head hurt. I never really truly understood it, but I'm still, even though I saw it when it first came out, and years later, I still see it. I still get confused, but
Wait, which one?
us.
Really?
Yes, like that movie genuinely made my head hurt because I didn't get it. And
Really?
I even had to go to YouTube to try to find like somebody breaking it down. But in the end, I understood it, but it still make my head hurt.
I kind of feel like that one almost is not meant to full. I feel like that one's meant to be open-ended interpretation. Like I truly
Okay.
don't feel like there's one sort of interpretation for that. I just think it's like and I think that what it is more so like there's a lot of symbolism. So the symbolism has like obviously definite meanings, but you depending on where you place symbols, it means it can alter the interpretation of it, you know? So
Hmm.
I feel like that one is not as like meant to be fully understood. I think it's kind of meant to leave you in a like a Twilight Zone,
It did.
you know,
What
like
I just got
wait,
just now
what's
thinking about that
happening, you know?
is
Genuinely
it's
made my
like the
head hurt.
parallel worlds. I thought about that when I see it, because the as above, so below,
Uh-huh.
and then when they saying it's us, it's us, it's us. So it's like I feel like it's your
Mm-mm.
like duality. It's your light and your dark meeting each other for the first time, and you looking like, what the hell? Why they look just like me? And it's like they didn't talk. They were out to kill you so they can swap and they can just take over your life.
Oh
And it was
wait,
like it was everybody. It was
What?
like everybody had a doppelganger.
I
Like
just had a
everybody.
thought.
Yep. What's the
Do y'all
thought?
remember in what's the movie?
But that's true though. I
Who
think
cloned
we all have
Tyrone?
like a twin or like a clone or something like that of us. I believe
Y'all
that.
remember
You said
who cloned Tyrone at the end? Like
Hold
Um,
on, hold on, hold on. Who the hell is Tyrone? Who's Tyrone?
the movie.
with Jamie with Jamie
You made
Foxx.
my head
oh,
hurt.
where you been? No, I'm just kidding. If you haven't seen that, that's definitely worth it. So y'all
That's
remember
a good movie.
who cloned Tyrone? Let me not lose my thought. Oh my
Oh
goodness, please
shit, that's the
hold
name of the
on, hold
movie.
on. Okay, so in Who Cloned Tyrone, I'm spoiling it because it's been long enough. I'm sorry, Darby.
Okay. I
You
thought
can
Tyrone was one of the characters in Us. That's why I was like, who is Tyrone? But you
no,
said that's the name of the
it's a
movie.
separate movie. Yeah.
Okay,
And
I
so
got you.
at the end, we find out that he's making the clones to be, or what is he doing? Is he turning them white, or is he like literally fit like DNA wise, right? I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Clarify for me. That's what he's doing, right? So it's
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Us is actually talking about the same thing, where underground cloning and making them more acceptable, because as we remember, one version of them like rap music,
Compliance.
one version of them like white things, essentially, like to summarize it
Hmm.
quickly. And so it's almost it's I feel like it's just the illustration of that concept of using chemicals.
I did not even know that. I don't even think I got that. Damn, that's crazy.
Sorry, I gave I was gonna spoil it.
I watched it like 2 or 3 times. I didn't even get that.
No, you gotta watch it again if you don't remember, because I can't tell. This is a big spoiler, but the person who's doing it is somebody who you would never expect doing it. Like you wouldn't actually be able
Yeah,
to
the black
Oh yeah.
guy, the scientist, the
Mm-hmm.
original Tyrone or whatever.
So Tyrone is doing it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so and then there was one more. I done lost my train of thought. Oh, I hate when that happens. Anyways, y'all go ahead.
But what if the clones in us are genomes putting themselves into the melanite bodies? Because
Okay,
remember,
but
they don't talk.
I want to say
See now,
I know saying,
Oh
but the
God.
reason why
Don't
I have
overthink it, Darby. Don't overthink it.
the reason why I question that is because when you go and watch these movies, they're actually showing us that it's actually Black people who's at the top, who's doing it. So there's another show you guys should watch. It's called The Other Black Girl, and it is based off of a book, and it's
I remember
similar
the
to
book
all the
and the show.
concepts we're talking about. It is very similar to what we're talking about, and to be honest, you don't know what the fuck is going on until the end. You're like,
Wow.
that's a
Ooh,
bad
I like
person.
plot
Oh, wait, that's
twist.
a bad person. Oh wait,
That's
okay,
the movie
everybody's
right there. You
nobody's
don't know
bad.
what's
Like,
going to happen.
you do
Yeah,
not know what's going on until the end,
I
and
love
it's a
that.
simple
Those are the
concept
movies.
of using things to change the Black community. I'll just use that. Using
Mm.
things
And what?
to alter the Black community and the personality of and the thought process of a Black and Melanite individual, essentially.
What streaming network is that on? Is that on Netflix also?
That should be on Netflix.
Y'all know
Netflix be
Netflix is going up again, the price
yes,
wise.
and they
What's
start they
how
stop
much is
letting you
going to be now?
share.
Oh, it's on
A lot of people
Hulu.
be sharing. Oh,
I
Hulu.
They,
share.
Okay.
They just I have to keep going to my email.
Yeah,
Update.
you gotta just redo the household every time.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's on Hulu or Disney.
Hulu. Okay.
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 It's
The Other
really
Black
good.
Girl.
Definitely gonna check
Okay.
into that.
Yeah, everybody should go see it because the shows, the movies are a soft disclosure of what's really going on in our reality. So definitely go watch
Unreal.
these movies. You know what I'm saying? They deep, but you could dissect them and stuff, and just remember, you know what I'm saying? What they're showing you is real. It might be different characters' names and stuff. I don't know. It might be the same character. You know that they base movies off of not only reality but our own lives. Check this out. They have all these little bitty TVs, and they watch us. You know what I'm saying? Because we know we all are monitored every day, all day through our devices and technology, right? And so they take our stories and they make it into a show or make it into a movie, and then all of a sudden that movie makes millions. So they're using us in so many different type of scales, shape and forms. Our energy, literally our melanin, our melanin, and you know, in our personal lives, making a profit all from it. Believe it or not.
And The Other Black Girl is such a like specific story that it has to be real. And it's written from it's a book written by a Melanite woman, but I'm like, she either had to have experienced this or got a download of somebody else experienced this. It's way too specific and particular.
It is.
Completely made up.
You can't think that they're so freaking creative, right? No, they're not so creative. You know, all these movies and all these shows of these, you know, superheroes and all that kind of stuff. It's based off of true stories. They're not creative. They just steal, like always.
I tell people that. I'm like, where do you think they get these ideas from? They didn't go to sleep and be like, aha.
No, they didn't. You know, why should they? Because hey, we got a movie right there. Okay, you know, let's just put it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
that's
you
when
know,
everybody's so creative. Lady comes out.
right. I know, right?
I love watching her.
Yeah, they're not how they remake all of the Wonder Woman movies and all they remake it over and over again. You know, that allows you to see like they super not creative at all whatsoever. That's what they do. They steal everything and make it.
I like Wonder Woman though.
And their own stories and their own inventions. But it's not true.
They showing how everything connected though. You know what I'm saying? Even with the with all the shows and the movies, no matter what category, no matter what topic, they showing they putting a little bit of something in every show. Like
yes.
And then I want to tell you about this when we get off of here too, governors. But I was watching this movie Tarzan, right? And I noticed that the teacup and the teapot from the Beauty and the Beast was on like a little dresser drawer.
Yeah.
It was a connection. And I'm like, it even had the crack in it. And I'm like, they trying to show you that the Kantu people, the ape people, the monkey people, the monkey tribe, the Kantu people, however we know it, you know what I'm saying? Like they showing that it's a connection between other deities. And we know that these cartoons and movies of cartoon movies and cartoon shows, we know that they always got an animal speaking. They always got like a counterpart somewhere in there. You know what I'm saying? Like how
Mhm.
we broke it down from the Beauty and the Beast, Mirror Light, and and Metatron. Is that the one? Right? Yeah. No, that was
What?
Brave, right?
That,
Mirror Light, Brave
oh yes,
What?
Mm.
Mirror Life.
with
I
the
see
bear.
Mirror
Oh,
Light and
oh,
Brave
oh,
because of the
oh,
bear.
oh, oh.
I see
The
Mirror Light
bear?
and Brave because of the bear.
Mirror
Yeah.
Light.
So
Oh, yeah,
Baffindia,
she
not
did
Smith,
turn into the
Baffindia is the
bear.
Beauty and the Beast, then,
Hmm.
right?
She's
Yeah.
like the phoenix and the bear. Yes, yes.
Right?
Yes.
Great. Okay. Yeah. In
Hmm.
Yeah.
Brave,
Oh,
the
They show
mom gets
her in Dungeons and Dragons.
I love that movie.
haven't seen
Where
that yet.
you haven't seen it?
I haven't
It's a
gotten
good
into
movie. It
that
came out
yet.
in 2023.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I
So
can
so no,
find that
they
little clip.
they doing a
But
lot of
Brit,
overlapping. Like so, when you look at movies and shows and you see
Love
that
it,
they
babe.
do shape shifting, pay attention to what they turn it into because you can connect it with that show, that cartoon, or that movie, and they basically telling that story. They
is it?
giving you another detail from it. That's how I look
Okay.
at it.
Mm.
Mind you, they're not doing it on accident. A lot of these theories that come out about how the universes are connected, there's a whole look, don't get me started. There's a whole Pixar universe theory where it tells
Oh,
you
Yeah, I'll
the
look it up.
order
I'll look at
of the Pixar
that.
movies. It tells you the order of the Pixar movies and it tells you what's happening in the Pixar universe, starting from Brave. Brave might be one of
mm.
the
Yep.
oldest ones, and ending with
Hmm.
Wally. Well,
Yep.
actually,
Because
Yeah.
that's the
not
future.
technically. Yeah, yeah. Wally, I think, is one of the ends. I know, like Monsters Inc. is at the end, and then the
Yep.
movie about the brothers that lost their dad, and I haven't really seen it, so I can't really name it. But it's the brothers, and they're like elves, and they're blue skin, and they have
Oh,
curly
oh,
hair.
oh, 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 oh,
You
yeah,
know
I
what
know
I'm
what you're
talking
talking about. I
about?
know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also connected in there too. And
What's the
so
name of that movie?
I can't think of what it's called at all. If you figure it out, if somebody in the chat know, let me know.
Um,
But
Child.
they
Onward,
On,
confirm.
right?
on,
Come on, Onward.
on,
Oh no,
Onward.
onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it was something
Oh,
with
With the
I have
W.
magic.
seen
yes.
Yeah.
that.
X.
Yeah.
That's a
They
good
say
movie.
And
that's
then look.
also included in that timeline. And essentially, what the timeline shows is that we had magic, and then
Yep.
robots and technology took over, and then
Yep.
all we had was technology, and then we got
Uh-huh.
magic back. To
Mm.
keep it
Like
super
the
simple.
beginning is the end is the beginning.
Okay,
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm.
Have
found
y'all
it.
seen?
I found it real quick, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
But they call her the owl bear, so they got to
That's
change it up,
exactly what popped in my
right?
head.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put myself up to the front so you can see real quick, you guys. Okay.
Is in my head is what I'd see. As a DM, the Mimic is one of the most fun creatures you can throw at the party and leave them traumatized for chess for the rest of your game. Next, Owlbear. Possibly one of the top 3 most iconic monsters in D&D. The owlbear is, well, exactly that. A cross between an owl and a bear. It's possibly the owlbear originated in the Feywild, or possible it was the result of a foolhardy experiment from a mage who wished to cross an owl and a bear. Owlbears, while adorable as babies, and I mean really freaking adorable, are infamous for being incredibly aggressive and known for their foul tempers. A fully grown owlbear can stand roughly 8 feet or more, capable of ripping and tearing with its beak and claws. A fan favorite, especially among those druid players out there or spellcasters who can cast polymorph, the owlbear is almost iconic to D&D as the red dragon. Speaking of red dragons, finally we have this
You
So
said that's Beffindia?
Marion Light.
Red
Oh,
dragon.
good God.
Mirror
I'm
light.
sorry.
But Fendi
Now,
is beauty, is Belle.
Beauty and
Beffindia
the
is Belle,
beauty
and
yes,
Beast
Okay.
is Baphomet. Yeah.
is
yes,
Baphomet.
My
Yeah.
bad. My
yes,
I
bad.
mean,
absolutely,
Now,
absolutely. So
have y'all seen Raya?
this came out after all of that. So then you can kind of start to see every time I would say something, you would see these deity representations pop up in different places where people was
Mm-hmm.
like, she making shit up, but you see it for
Hmm.
yourself. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Have y'all
Raya.
seen Raya? The Last
Hmm.
Dragon thing. I think that's what it's called.
Oh,
All
yes,
right.
I
So they
have
was the
seen
The
that.
Five
dragons.
Dragons.
Uh huh.
Hmm.
And
I
you
have
already know
seen that.
that's from other Adina. You know what I'm saying? And so basically they had
Raya the
came together,
Dragon something.
the Last Dragon or
Raya.
something.
What's the name of it?
Yeah, Raya,
Raya.
Mm-hmm.
Raya.
and the
Uh-huh.
cartoon, the Disney movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
Ray.
It's on that. It's on Disney.
It's
I
on
don't think it
Disney.
matters, but yeah,
Yes,
But
that
yeah,
was a good show. That was a good one.
I like that movie. It's a
like
good movie.
they basically had powers, right? It was the dragon people that was protecting the village, and they shared their powers with the whole village. Everybody was basically connected to what they would call they was the deities for them. And something happened to where a village got taken over, and they had to basically they ended up putting all their power together and gave it to the little sister or something like that. And once
Oh
time
yeah,
went on, yeah,
mhm.
like they end up having to put all the power into that one person, the one dragon, and then that dragon had to say preserve the power for the next war that came, and had end up putting it in like a ball, like a sphere, and
Hmm.
they end up having to protect that, just like in Encanto where they have to protect the light. So if y'all notice, putting two and two together, they preserving the power, and the power end up being passed down through the people that was connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how they get their gifts, type of thing. That's how that community becomes powerful, because the leaders pass down the power to the people of their community.
And wasn't she like they kept looping her because she is like she wasn't ready, like she wasn't responsible enough to hold all that power because her siblings was like, no, like it's her. You want
Right,
her to be the one to
Hmm.
do it? Like she's gonna mess
right.
everything up.
Yep.
It was based
They
off
thought that she was
trust.
gonna be the one that
You
was mess
know,
it up, and she the one that ended up saving
I'm gonna
everybody.
watch it after
Mm,
we wrap up here
yeah.
tonight. I have not seen it, so I'm gonna
Hmm.
watch
it
It's a
it.
was
good
really
movie.
good.
It's a good movie.
They had the trust. You know what I'm saying? That was the element that was going to be able to keep everything preserved, because the
Hmm.
deity had a vision that everybody can be as one. They can live together, dragons and humans. And
Hmm.
they were just like, nah, the dragon's not scary no more. They here to help us. And it was kind of taboo for the people to interact with the energy, with the magic. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said in Encanto, it's so many
Like in
cartoons with
Wicked,
the Disney and Wicked too. Yep,
I
they
thought
like
about
in
show
that
it
Wicked
over
over
for
in
and over.
Moana,
the
in the second
original.
Moana.
Hmm. It's a good movie.
That was
Her daddy and
mm.
Moana, her daddy didn't want her even messing with the power. He just like, nah, nobody goes across the tide. You know what I'm saying? Nobody goes this far, type of thing. It was forbidden. But the grandma, she out there with the stingray on her
With the
back as a
stingray.
tattoo. Seeing that mud. Hey, in the water. She like, I'm the crazy old lady for the island. Don't worry about me.
I feel like that was the portal in the first one when Maui was like only demigods can go through this portal to get down to when he was trying to get his hook, and when he went down
Yes,
that it was like a portal that he had to go through and he ended up in dry land even though they were underwater. And I was like,
right. Yes, they went
so was
underwater,
Moana
dropped through the
training to
portal.
be a demigod?
Have y'all seen Moana 2?
Nope,
Yes.
Oh, not
Ooh,
yet.
charming.
I want to see that.
I have not.
Okay,
I want to go see
let's
it.
talk about Moana 2.
That
No, I'm just
second
kidding.
one.
Yeah, I actually really
Apparently,
enjoyed Moana too, and I was kind of skeptical because I had heard that they had canceled the show they were gonna make for Moana and
Yeah.
instead made the movie. And I was kind
yep,
of
Oh.
skeptical because I was like, man,
like a
I don't want
live
this to be a
movie.
badly put together movie. But I really feel like I feel like I could see that. I could see that it was supposed to be a show first because
I didn't
they
know
have so
that.
many new characters. You're like, oh
Yeah,
shit, they
who
got like
are these
4 or
people?
5 new, completely 6 7 new characters that you actually know by name. During the show they would have introduced us to those characters one by one, but i
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the the whole thing regardless, and I hope that now that they actually bring the show now, because now that they introduced us those characters
Hmm.
and this whole new dynamic um with Moana and who she is now, we need a show.
Hmm.
So that one's a
Do
good one
y'all
too.
do y'all be
I didn't
peeping
know
the
about
song?
that.
Wait, hold on.
Mm-mm.
Did y'all see the end clip? Did y'all see it in the movies?
You talking about wait?
The real one,
It
the live, like the 4D one, like the
No,
human
I'm talking about
version, not the
no,
cartoon
I'm
version.
talking about Moana 2.
no.
Okay,
You talking
okay,
about
the cartoon.
when they all met up when all of the different people from all of the different islands started to find each other when she found them? Is that what you're talking about?
apparently Moana was dead or something. She had died in the first one. They saying like when she
I
had
seen the
saved the
video of
island.
that.
You know what I'm
That's why I was
saying?
like, did she become a demigod when she had
Yeah,
passed and they brought her back? Because she ended up getting a
Charming. That's
tattoo that ended up coming up on her.
yeah, Charming. That's why I was saying, did y'all peep the songs? Because the songs they don't out front say they deities type of thing like that. A lot of times they say it in the songs through the symbolism of the songs. So like you remember the song that the Rock, well, what's his name? The
Maui.
big dude, Maui. Yeah, he was singing. His song was raw. You know what I'm saying? He talking about how he governed the wind. He governed the. You know what I'm saying? He like yeah. He talking this stuff
I
like yeah.
gotta
I'm
watch it
that. You know what I'm
again.
saying?
I was
It's
wondering if
raw,
she was
man.
frozen.
Yeah, she was frozen.
I
Yeah, I
was
think
like,
she
hey,
froze.
she's been thinking
Because
for
she
a
was holding
minute.
that for a long time. I'm like, dang.
Oh,
A
Damn.
mannequin challenge. Okay.
Uh, real
Hold
quick, y'all,
on,
make
Darby.
sure y'all
Wait, you
call
ain't doing the
in.
challenge, is you?
Call in to
Okay,
that number 1-888-562-0862 to get a reading from Melanite Empress at extension 12, August Brown at extension 13, and Charming T at extension 10. You can get any one of these beautiful readers. They're really good. We're going to be bringing some more people on to our panel, I think. But we need to discuss about how to get us, I'm going to use the word syndicated, even though it's not syndicated, but syndicated, you know? Okay, so commercial break. We got to go on commercial break real quick, y'all. We be right back. And wait, let me bring Charming up. Hold on.
Oh, you gotta open the door.
Open the door. Let me go get the door real quick.
It's cold out there.
All right, we will be right back. Okay.
Never forget to look within as you shine from the inside out. Book your general reading, your scribed reading, and your past life reading with Charming T at www.awalkwiththeancestors.com.
Greetings, governess. How are you today? She's already sent me his picture. She's already paid for the services. A little background about it is that basically with the police, they're not giving her much information, and she just wants to know like where to begin. Like, how did this all start? You know, who could be a possible suspect?
Say somebody is driving and like somebody pulls in front and like I need to go around, but they keep like, okay, hold on, God, hold on a second.
I really keep feeling like there's a genome involved here. Let me tell you what I keep hearing. Like, there's something about a genome or someone of a different culture. I also feel like there's a police involvement here. Some sort of I don't want no smoke.
Speak to me, but Fendi, yeah, getting active. Encoded with the passion, behold all the magic. Melanite stone, see my throne, and I grab it. We the new royalty, yeah, the thing's about to happen. Decode my DNA, these other beings try to cap it. Abundance in my frequency, so deep in every fabric. Flare from the sun like a gun when it's blasting. Photon boost my light body, everlasting. Do it with a passion when the solar plex tapping. Anything you imagine, better reach so you can grab it. Financial freedom, gon' free me from the frequency. Lower vibration.
Now available at awalkwiththeancestors.com.
Listen, Phantom be spitting. I ain't gonna even hold you up. Charming be spitting, Phantom be spitting. I fucking love it. Gratitude to y'all.
Yes, when I listen, I be like bars.
Bars.
Oh, you know what's funny? We do the same thing. I be listening to myself. I be like,
okay,
wait a minute. But it's funny because it takes me like 3 years to actually get to that point.
Okay, I'm
first
still
6 months, I'm
waiting.
like, this shit sucks. Why did I write like this? And then 2 years later, I'm like, wait, hold on.
What's the third person?
Wait, we sleeping on this.
What?
Okay.
Charmin, I like that new song. Your new song that Can I forget where I come
I'm
from?
about to
Can I
play
forget
it.
where I've been? I said, go
Oh,
ahead
yes,
and do
play
your
it.
shit.
It's funny because
Don't
that's
play
also
me.
that's an old verse. I wrote that like 2.5 years ago. And we're like,
Really?
me and Roy are looking at each other like we have to stop holding on to music. And I was like, okay, let's just get it out there. Let's just put it all out there. So that's old
Man,
too.
I'm like Charmin in the studio with the hoodie on, man. She going crazy. And they're like, hold on, turn me up to the mic.
Okay.
Yeah, his verse is new. Mine is old. My verse and my hook is old, but yeah. You guys are so funny because if y'all see me in the studio, y'all would be like, what is wrong with her? Like, I'd be like, Royal, can you press play for me, please? I'd be like, how do I say it? Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, the confidence switches when I get in the studio. Like, you guys would be surprised. Like, I'm surprised myself. I'd be like, I don't know how to say, like, I know how to be expressive when I talk. And then when I write my verses, I can hear myself expressing it. But when I say it, I'm like, I don't know how to express it. Like, I don't know how to make it sound like I'm not monotone.
I think it's on this one. Let me see.
What?
Can I forget where I come from? Can I forget where I've been? Can I forget where I'm running? Just trying to keep up with the man. I'm just trying to keep up with my friends. Ain't no losing with us, only wins. Ain't no chilling, we hot in the kitchen. Got the recipe and the ingredients. I will collect all these riches. Ask my spirit so delicious. Spirit so sick, watching me like a TV show. Calling your bluff.
Okay, now I can hear it.
I know this life can be rough, so we manifest miracles. I know this life can be tough, but it's only the physical.
Period.
Tell them go back where they come from. Y'all know welcome here, we are the wrong.
Gratitude. Yeah.
Girl, that almost sound like
love it, girl.
something I can listen to riding down the H-Town streets. Do you hear me?
You need me to. You should let me spit one verse on one of your songs. No.
Say less. Say less. Royal would be two business days, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's dope. I love it. I absolutely love it.
A fun fact about that verse is I wrote it when Manifest was really popular, the show. And so that's why I got it. That's what I'm saying. I'm literally talking about the show.
I'm so glad that you said that show.
I'm talking. Yeah, you right? Yeah.
I was sitting here wrecking my brain last night trying to think about the name of that show. I was looking through my list. I was like, what the fuck is the name of it? Damn, I was about to start Googling plain white lady playing Netflix show.
Spirit was like, it's Manifest.
I could not think of it for nothing. Manifest, duh. Got it now.
My little cousins was trying to put me on that last night. They was trying to show me about that last night. They like, I like that show.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it?
What happened?
Have you seen Manifest August? You haven't seen it? Or you have?
Oh no, I ain't even seen it. My little cousin's been trying to put me on it. They been trying to tell me about it. Yeah, I gotta watch it though.
It's a show?
It's one of them ones.
It's a show or a movie?
A show.
It's a show or a movie. It's a show. I think I've seen it before. Manifest. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's one of those ones, and then they end you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember if I finished what they gave us or I own, because you know how sometimes they'll put the show, it'll be like 6 seasons and they'll put 4 on Netflix. You know how like sometimes they'll only put some of them. So I'm not sure if I made it to the end of what they gave us, but all I know is what I did end off. I was like, of course they would end it like this. Like, it is so obvious that they give you all the information and they say, but that's all we have to say now for that. Goodbye.
It grinds my gears.
Yeah.
To keep you in suspense for the next season or something, maybe. I don't know.
And then they'll come out with another season of like 2 years. She's like, I forgot about the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do y'all think they're gonna come out with another Black Mirror? Or do y'all think they're done?
Black Mirror?
I thought you said black nigger. I said, wait, what?
Oh, girl.
They're gonna come out with the Black nigger again?
No,
A lot of black niggas coming out.
That was a hard R too. No.
Hard R.
No. That's why you was looking like that. I was like,
I wonder why you look like that.
You had to register. Mirror. Oh.
So like mirror.
That Houston accent. The mirror.
The mayor.
See?
Black Mirror. Black Mirror.
Everybody on three. I personally haven't seen the show. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if they do or no. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen a couple episodes, and I know enough to know that I live in Black Mirror in real life.
Yes, that's why I was like, I wonder if they're gonna come out with another one, just so we can be like,
look that up.
What's already going on?
The TikTok shit is literally Black Mirror. Them taking it away and then giving it back to us within 12 hours. That's Black Mirror. They're literally just watching to see what we're doing, what we're gonna do, how we're gonna.
To see how people are gonna react. Exactly. It's just a tester. It was a test.
That's what the Black Mirror is. The Black Mirror is what is it called? The two-way mirror, where one person can see in and can see the reflection of themselves. The other person can see you looking at yourself. That's all the Black Mirror is.
That is so scary.
That is crazy. It's a sci-fi movie.
Oh, so Charmy, how do you feel about, or not how do you feel about, but do you know any good books on sigils?
All my books are in the house. Like what kind, I guess?
I haven't dug in too deep to know that there were different kind of sigils, more so of learning the symbolism behind them to create your own, like for protection, stuff like that.
I know how to tell you how to make your own. Literally.
I'm fine with that because I ended up getting that book that you had told me about, the guided hands book that you had recommended for me.
Yes.
I did get that book and I started reading that.
Okay, good. Let me see this paper.
So sigils could be like different things, right? You could like make a tattoo and that could be your sigil, right? Or an object or something like that. You could activate it or whatever to be your sigil. You know.
Yeah, I think you can use the open portals and closed portals too, right?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not sure. I guess for me a sigil would just be a literal symbol, like a drawing, like just like I don't know if it would be something in from my understanding of it. Like I feel like a something would be like a talisman.
Okay,
I got a question.
A sigil.
I got a quick question, y'all. Is our signatures? You know how we do our signatures, and it don't be every word. I mean every letter in our name. You know what I'm saying? So it's super specific to us. It's almost like a drawing. Is that connected to like sigils?
Yeah, I mean, I think so because you realize your signature is how what do they show in every movie where they mistakenly sign a contract? Sign right here. Sign right here. Okay, now I owe you. Now I own you.
Because it represents you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it represents you, but it doesn't say you.
It gives
you
power.
create a sigil though. They
The
say
signature-
you take out some of the letters out of the word and put it
That's
together.
what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna tell you guys.
That's how I create mine.
So basically what you would do is you would like write what you want and then you would, I think you take out the vowels, right? You take out the vowels, right? And then you take out the vowels and the double letters, whatever's doubled up. So I have, if we don't count, is money. Technically Y is a vowel in money, so I'm gonna take it off, technically.
It is.
That's the homeschool.
The way she sounded out money. Money.
All kind of words. So I think then you would take like the letters that are left over and then you would connect them and draw them. So like I have the M. So like you got to just go with it. Like M and N are very similar. So like you would just go with it. So you would like, so let me see how I would do it. Let me see. So
that's interesting.
So like this is something simple because M and N are really weird. Like there's not too many other words, but like a sigil, like just M N, like on top of each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Just
cool.
like that.
Or like this, like you connect them, you create a symbol of whatever looks good. So it's just the M and the N. But if you
So
want
I
some,
guess you can kind of say that, like, no, I was about to be nasty. Never mind.
Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
because
Go
you
ahead.
don't already pressed
be the energy. I mean, that's
You
best
know,
governance.
when you said on top of each other, and that's where my mind went. I was like, those are sigils. You forming sigils
It's
with your
giving.
body. I'm really
It's giving.
serious too, though. But you're
No,
forming
that makes
sigils
sense
with your
too.
body, ain't you?
Because that's an energy exchange, so that would make sense.
That's a strong energy exchange. Mm-hmm.
So what you would do, what you would more so specifically do is you would do so like, I am a money magnet, right? You write the sentence. I am a money magnet. Then you would go, you would cross out all the vowels, I think the double letters. I really feel like it's the double letters too. So E.
Yes, the double letters. You only keep one of the double letters, I thought.
Okay, that makes sense. So I have to have one E. So then you would write out all your letters. So I have one M, N, G, T. It literally says magnet. If I did it right, it literally just says magnets. So then you would play around and feel for it and put it together and all that stuff. So, what you talking about, Royal?
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna look it up.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's the pretty much gist of making a sigil. It's really just feeling it, like just feeling what comes to you.
It's a lot of sexual words you're saying, Charmin. I hear it.
I'm not trying.
I'm being quiet because my mind goes left real
on top
quick.
of each
and it
other,
stays
coming
there.
together.
Well, then that's what's happening. Then
it is. I keep saying it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're putting them together so that they can create an outcome of something, so that they can give birth to another thing.
Yes. Everybody would be safe. See what I'm saying?
Win-win.
It's a win-win with me. See? If y'all can see Adria in the back, Adria is like,
y'all keep it. Just go ahead.
Ooh.
I feel you, governess girl. I just said I'm not. These is something wrong with it's diarrhea in the pool in Houston, and you can't filter it out. You just say, you know what? I'm just gonna stay out the pool. Y'all got it.
It just sounded like she was like, yeah, you gotta come together with somebody at the same time. Y'all gotta come at the same time. Like, hold on, wait.
But like you gotta eliminate the unnecessaries. You gotta eliminate the unnecessaries. You gotta boil it down to what you need. You gotta put it together, and you gotta have an intention.
And try to strain it through a cheesecloth in this.
I love it. Okay.
Real hard.
Yes.
Real hard in your belly butt.
On top of each other. Wow. Mm-hmm.
Understood. Got it.
I feel like y'all can take me nowhere.
I felt it. I caught it. I felt it. I feel it in my soul.
Period. We got a few minutes.
In my stomach.
Audrey, are we at time?
Technically.
Yeah, technically. Make sure y'all call in before we go.
Y'all call.
Not one person call tonight.
Not one call.
Not one, but that's okay. We're gonna work on getting us
love the entertainment.
worldwide. where we don't even have to come on Black Magic unless y'all want to, and y'all gonna still be getting calls. We need us a syndicated commercial like, I called in. Guess what I did today? I got a psychic reading. Oh my God. It
I
was
should type that commercial on my
Yes.
I be girl here. Yes, I be girl.
Right.
I
Exactly.
like Audrey can make that happen because she could change her voice.
Yeah.
I'd be like, when the your ad where she's doing super strong talking, I'd be like, wow, this is
like, ooh,
going crazy. Just
I
will not let
turning
this
to a whole
that
character.
And
What you think, Audrey?
Hey, Audrey.
Let
me show you.
Greetings, Austria.
Greetings, family. This how we looking in the background, y'all.
I thought she was back there asleep. She was like,
I believe it.
With the ponytail, okay? With the ponytail.
Okay.
I look like that old cartoon where they used to have the tails up here.
Pebbles.
No,
Yeah.
it's a cartoon. I can't think.
I'll be like in the background, like I can't. Y'all should see my face. I was like, the whole time. But yes, whatever y'all want, yes, we will definitely discuss it. But the show is ending. Gratitude to all the mods and our panel tonight. Gratitude for Majestic for joining us, y'all. Like I called her last night. She reached out to me, and because I was like, we looking for some more people, y'all, to join our panel, and she was down for the call. So
I am
Gratitude, Majestic. We definitely
so
need
honored.
it.
I feel so honored.
And
It was
next
great
week,
being up
next
here with
time
you
we
all.
come on, also we do have 2 free readings, y'all. I forgot the money is still on my Cash App, so we got money for 2 free readings.
Okay, excellent.
So y'all know. So now y'all can show up, even if governance isn't here. Y'all can show up.
Plus, period, damn it. Now,
just saying.
Pull up.
And y'all heard her. She just approved for y'all to get a reading from them. So don't be talking about something. Well, I don't want to. She said it. Call these 3 people.
Yeah, call them 3, and even
Leave me
when
alone.
even when they're not on here, check and see. Call the number and see. They may answer. You may get to talk to somebody. Okay. Anyway, gratitude to Darby, to Melanite Empress, Charming T, Majestic Unicorn, and August B. I show gratitude. He's always gonna be ace hitter to me. Okay, because period. But I love y'all. Solitude Day. Why?
Solitude Day. Why? Bless y'all.
Solitude Day. Why?
Peace.
Solitude Day. She.
Yeah.
We out.